no defense and has been mid pretty much. Had this year in Double A had mid, like not massive breakout, but let's see here. Okay, so they are. I doubt they'll do this, but let's see. Okay, yeah. Just contract like. Oh, he only has one option here left. Okay, so yeah, that's not helpful. Do they have a double A? Like, I'm assuming their catchers aren't good because they're all old. They're trading for. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, you're not getting any of those guys. Yeah, no. Let's go to their. Yeah, they're not going with any of those guys. Mm-hmm. Yeah, none of those guys are interesting. Let's see here. Let's go to prospects. Go. They really don't have. Yeah, I doubt they're gonna get. I'm not really a big fan of that makeup. His like they're not gonna give up. It's like yeah, like I'm not. Like who's their highest potential double? Like they got two and two first basemen. Uh, no, all right. Let's see here. Okay, we will just walk away from now because not a huge fan, and we're not going to get anything more from them out of that. Not a huge fan of what they're offering, so yeah, we will go back. They're only offering kind of like, which makes sense, like a 2 star for 2 star replacement, but like the 2 stars that are willing to offer guys like I don't have confidence in them either replicating or improving any, but yeah. And weren't really guys that are like, oh, hey, we might be able to kind of like flip this person or anything like this. Trade deadline is this week, so let's see here. Okay. Yeah, active roster. Let's go to pitchers. Okay, so we got some ARB pitchers here. Okay, so to go with all batters, let's see who. All right, so all right, his blocking, framing, and arm is getting a lot better. Let's go with ratings. See where is he falling down in defense? Doesn't have range. His arm is kind of crap. Okay. All right, so I think he's getting better at what I was worried about him with this. Like, it's still not great. Like, it's definitely not great, but I'm more confident with him pulling more. Beauty now. Um, I don't really know. So, who I think I might try going after in free agency. Uh, we'll see if I can actually get him, but I'm thinking maybe either like a Bo Bichette or a Kyle Tucker might be an interesting play to try to go after because they're around the same age as our core. So, like, a lot of our cores are around the same age, and that could be an immediate improvement upgrade in some of those positions. And so, I think that might be like it'll be pricey, but I think we have the budget to go with. And then I need to figure out some pitchers or some starting pitchers to kind of balance out my rotation with. And so that I'm not sure how to go about with the starting pitchers right now because yeah. It's challenging to like don't want to pin a bunch of money on the starter, but we'll see. And I don't really think I have too many players to flip. We'll see who comes in at the deadline and wants some players, but we will see who has. Okay, so let's see here. see what we can get for Angel Perdomo. Yeah, we got some pretty decent prospects. We're, I think, 8th or 9th in overall prospect farm. And let's see here. Prospect package, shop now. Okay, not an individual. No. Not interested in that. No. Not interested in that. What's first base, second base, third base? I got those like in lockdown, but all right, decent history of track record. And they're given left field and right field. All right. And then let's see here. Then Tanner Rainey. All right. He's a free agent after this year. Give him an extension if we wanted, possibly. Okay. Okay, then Joe Kelly, Will Brennan. Not really. I like the idea of Nico Goodrum, but only as like kind of a super utility guy. But I don't think he'd a bench guy. But I don't think he'd play enough, and I don't think we'd be getting Rangers. What's Owen White look like? He projects out modest stuff, average control, and yield, an average number of home runs. Useful rotation. It doesn't seem like someone you want to count on in a big spot. So, been promoted from single A. What's his contract? 3.5 years left. Yes. Jared Walsh. Yeah, when I was thinking the same thing. He does look like half decent, like for taking a flyer on someone and then. All right, so the tricky part with that Rangers deal is, granted, is like Walsh and Garcia won't be sticking around. So I'm pretty much only getting Owen White out of the deal, which isn't necessarily the worst one, but wondering if we can maybe find something a little bit better or more useful. Great left field defense. But pretty much only plays left field. Okay. And then Shelby Miller, nah, okay. What the Brewers offer? Oh, okay. Don't really need second, third, short. Contract. What's his contract? Out of option year, so you'd have to be on the roster. Basically, he'd replace Nicky Lopez, which I don't like him for replacing Lopez. Wouldn't be the worst option, but lefty starting, which is nice. Had a good really good AAA so far this year. One option year left. He'd probably be better. Let's see. Compare player. Select player. Chicago players. Okay, so Nick Nastrini is better in most things. How about Graham is better in most things except stuff, which makes sense. Graham doesn't have the best stuff. And all right, so okay, so he's looking like he might not actually fit our bullpen really, like our starting pitching. Okay, so that's good to know. Old Robert Gasser. All right. Darvish. Ooh, 4 years left. Yeah, don't think I'm going to be taking on that Darvish salary. What prospects do they have? Are they willing to give me like a top prospect? Because I might take that Darvish contract on if they're willing to give up. Okay. I figured that was not going to fly. All right, let's see here. 89th prospect rated left field shortstop. Okay. All right, so they're not really. Okay, so Angel's not. We might get some stuff, but we'll fly him later. All right. Let's see here. see if anyone likes Big Cuz. Okay. Alright, so. Well, it's similar, same kind of deals, which isn't too surprising. But people seem to like Perdomo better. I think the lefty fact helps him out a lot more. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what Brooksy brings. If people are liking lefties. Shop around. Okay, multiplayer package. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll probably try flipping those 2 to 3 pitchers. Let's see who we have in our AAA relief pitchers. All right, no one stand out, but we can always modify that later. All right. Oh, and then Whimsy. Yeah, we got so in the top 200 we got 6 players in the top 200. One of them's in MLB, just now has a couple starts. It's our starting pitcher Trace. We got 2 other starting pitchers, one in AAA, one in rookie ball, and then we got a rookie center fielder who, if actually grades anywhere near that potential, will be great. And then a left fielder who's kind of in the same boat. If he hits that potential, will be very great for us. But yeah, and then we got a couple other guys that are potential around 3 stars or so. Yeah. So definitely in a better spot than they were before. Oh yeah, we're currently 5th in the minor league system. But yeah. All right, we'll kick off this next game here. All right, hopefully we can pull this one off. Hopefully we can rip off 3 in a row and win this series. Oh, back, going. You can put it on the board. Yes. That way, Colson Montgomery. All right, Vargas, back-to-back home runs. Nope.
Strike 3.
All right. All right, Thorpe. One more out. All right, Addison, get on base here. Or not, just hold your bat, stare at the ball coming down. Oh, and it's caught.
Strike three.
All right, that away, Benintendi. All right, get your old ass to second. That away, good job. Still can't wait until Benintendi's off this roster. Because he definitely complicates roster construction because he can only play one position. And not very well at that. Like, very mid. And then potentially bat. But also is mid at that now. And so... So you definitely need some other position players in your outfield that can play multiple outfield positions to cover for each other. Oh, back. Going. You can put it on the board. Yes, that away. Vargas. Nice solo shot there. Oh, is this back-to-back jacks? It sure is. You can put it on the board. Yes, that away. Familia. Back-to-back jacks to give us a 3-0 lead in the top of the fourth. Gotta love that. That's that good shit. And also, this best of 2024 curated Spotify playlist is quite the eclectic mix of music that is just segueing from country into metal.
Strike three.
Which, hey, if they're gonna have a best of 24, at least they're giving shout outs to lots of different genres.